Hello, and welcome back to Duchy. So we're starting a new run, and we've got a few bonus things now. We've got some extra health, some extra resources, and an improved watchtower. So probably want to, let's see, we might want to see if we can start turning forests into plains and back to see if we can get this done. We want to look out for a militia base, and we want to beat at 2, so we can get some of these bonus starting items in future. Right. Most of the plains and most of the forest, but we haven't got one that's in between. I think we've got most of the plains, though, haven't we, as our start, so we'll start with the plains. Right. Looks good to me. We'll put down our farm. I think I'm gonna have to put one in reserve there. Yeah, I think we're just not gonna get that bottom line, are we? Oh well. Wood clearer range 2. Yeah, that'll have to do. Okay, we're doing alright. Got plenty of resources. And we should be able to finish this off. We'll not get any more lines explored though. Yeah, just there we go. We get 119 food, 12 wood, and oh, that's just from exploration. Then we get 8 from the wood cleaver. Pretty good. Now we're wanting us to do something with a militia base, so recruit 10 archers for each production building in range. Okay. We can go for that. Let's get some more production. I'm thinking, we'll go for the orchard, and we're going to have to just try and put that next to a production building. Right. And what do we need more of? Food or wood? I think we need more food at the moment. And we'll take the extra. And then we will go to this hostile region. It's mostly plains too, so that should help. Right. Take all of our things. And see what we can upgrade in the meantime. We can upgrade our production buildings, that might not be the worst idea. We'll get those upgraded. We could even go for a level 3 version. Not the worst idea. Or we could use that to get another card on the next... so yeah, we can get another card slot. We can't use it now, but we could use it on the next fight. So I might hold on to that food for now. Garrison of 8. Not bad. This gets 10 axemen for each enemy military building aligned with it, so we'll hold on to that. In fact, we'll throw that down there. See, each production building. Let's put that there. Ah, crap it, yeah. I forget. It counts allied ones. Right. Okay. Wood cleaver. Right. Here he goes. Not bad. Gotta get some troops. And then we can put this here. I guess we could put the orchard there. And then the farm next to the orchard. And then the watchtower. Right. And we are not putting down another alarm tower. Hell no. So we'll put that there and just get the exploration bonus. Oh, mind you, I could have put this tile in if I'd have thought about it. That might have been a better one for us, but oh well. I wasn't going to put that one in the reserve though, because that means letting that alarm tower out. We should have enough troops though to win this now. Right, so that should give us, yep, the exploration we need. We've got a hell of a lot out of that. Got plenty down there, right. Arrows are best against axemen, so We'll just send nothing but axes in. And that should win us it. Right. And we got that challenge with the militia base completed. Nicely done. We probably want... You know what we could do with... We might want more military, really. But I wouldn't mind more production. Because more production means more upgrades and things. We'll go for a training camp. And then we'll maybe get a production building next. What should we go for? We could get an absolute ton of wood. Not the worst idea. And we'll be going to the hostile region. Right, we'll get this unlocked. And I don't think we can upgrade anything yet. We've got the wood to do so. But yeah, we need food now. And gold if we want this militia base upgrading as well. Right. Active faction quests. Turn 10 forests into plains, then into fields. So yeah, we'd have to get the what's it? We need the wood clear for that, don't we? Put that in place there. I wouldn't mind that field now. Right, I could put this here. Okay, we've got the wood clear coming up. We don't want this to be in line with anything, so let's throw that there. I'll put this here. Wood clear can go there. Right, there's the farm. Each military building aligned with it, so I'd want this. Here somewhere. I want the farm first. But then that means that the orchard won't be positioned correctly, so we're not going to be able to position the orchard correctly because, yeah, I want to put the farm down in here. And then the training camp there. This gets things for each adjacent plain or field. I just thought, does my thing here, does this specify allied military building aligned with it? Yeah, so mine have to be allied. The enemies can just be any. That's cheating, isn't it? When you think about it. Let's just seal that off with forest, so it can't bother me anymore. Put that there, will that count as a... No, it doesn't count as a line explored there. Oh well. Turn all their troops into axemen and send them against my archers. There we go. Good stuff. And then they all get slaughtered. Lovely. Right. Next on the list. So I was saying we'd get more production, so we could go for charcoal kilns, then we've got some gold production as well, or we could just go for lumber camp to get more wood, but we haven't got a means of getting gold at the moment, so we'll go charcoal kilns. I wouldn't awfully mind another farm and another wood cleaver though. Perhaps. Right, anyway. Another fight. Right. Since it is a fight, we'll keep this setup. We'll not swap anything out for the charcoal kilns. Ooh, we can upgrade the farm though. Okay, let's get started. This just got a garrison on there, so whatever, I guess. Just throw it in the corner. Would clear it. Let's put the watchtower here maybe. Yeah, this isn't going to be a good placement. Right. I can just throw that down there since we're not going to get those lines anyway. I want to keep this out of range of my other military buildings. I'm really wanting that farm to show up now though. Guess there. Yeah, this is looking a bit patchy. But what are you going to do, eh? Right, this works out though. Sort of. Okay. Not bad, all things considered. Right. And they all get turned into axe guys, and then we just shoot them. Pretty good. Right, we'll move on to the next area. I think I could definitely... Yeah, I'm definitely wanting, you know what? I was going to say I could do another farm or another woodcutter or something. The siege camp is very tempting, but it's very good. But we're going to get that farm. Get some gold. We will take extra, yeah. And then we can use that to get all of the food. Right. Okay, we can upgrade if we want. We can definitely get some upgrades. We'll unlock another slot here. And we're going to get a farm. And what we'll do as well, we'll get some... I think we'll upgrade the militia base, I think. And then we will... Let's see... We can upgrade the farm. Oh, we can upgrade it again. 2 level 3 farms. Lovely. Right. If we can put the watchtower in between them, we'll have a very good time. Right. Can each adjacent forest into a plain and recruit units for each? No, let's not put you down anywhere near there. Right, we can put the wood clearer here. This wants to be next to plains and fields. Let's put it here and let's try to surround it with forest going forwards. Right, the orchard's here. Doesn't quite fit, does it? Too bad that this piece wasn't like the other way around. Because it'd fit perfectly there, in this bit, if it were just facing the other way. Oh well. Put it there. That'll give us something for the wood clear at least. What's the wood fortress do again? It turns forests into plains. We'll slot that down there. I'm just kind of wanting to move this wall up a bit, really. I feel like we're not playing well enough and it's going to kind of end up trapping me at this rate. Okay, crisis averted. I guess I'll put this there. I should have had this field a few turns ago, but oh well. The militia base is each production building in range. Oh, we were trying to avoid putting that next to fields, weren't we? Crap. I mean, it had to go there because we need to get it to fit as well, because you know, if you don't, then, well, you face the wrath of the wall, so that's another problem, but yeah. Right. Well, this is a production building and it's in range, so that ought to count. We'll try and keep the forests over here. And we'll fill this with fields, I guess. That should give me something. Lovely. Recruits for each adjacent military building. Alright, we'll keep that away from our stuff. Though it would fit perfectly there, it wouldn't get any bonuses, so I want to probably put it it doesn't want to be adjacent, so we'll leave a gap. And then we'll kind of tuck that in there. Well, we're screwed. This will likely hurt a bit, this. I could have done with the wall going up one more slot, but oh well. Okay. So these are all going to be archers? They'll all be axemen, which perform fairly poorly versus archers. We should be able to scrape through. We'll lose a little bit of health. Only a little bit though. Lovely. Right. We'll get a stone mine. We're going to start needing stone. So we'll start getting some. Right, we've got a building. Ooh, Let's try a military building. Siege camp is good, but watchtower, given the number of farms we've got, will be pretty good as well. Plus, we know what we're coming up against, so we want cards that are like buildings that are quite small against the keep, that we can kind of slot in between its gaze. Right, we'll be doing the hostile region. And yeah, see. So we've got 2 more buildings than we can actually use. Oh, 3, because we've got the charcoal kiln as well. I'll get rid of the orchard. I'm going to put the stone mine on. And maybe swap out the militia base for the watchtower, perhaps, maybe? I wouldn't mind one more slot here. Should probably work toward it. So we'll definitely keep the farms for the meantime. Four for each forest and plain in range. Should fit nicely there. Right. Each military building that goes along that column there should get something. They have to be allied though, so and this turns forests into plains and recruits units for doing so. So we want it away from forests, or where we intend to place forests. Right. Of course, we're getting all the stuff that uses forests now, aren't we? You know what we're going to just have to do? What we'll have to do? We'll have to put a wood clearer, like here or something. Although it's looking dodgy now. Yeah, I don't see a wood clearer anywhere on its way. So I don't think that's going to happen. Not really good spot for this, is there? Well, we can put this nowhere near a field. Easily done. There you go. There we go, we've got some plains and fields, finally. And would you look at that, we do have a wood clear on its way, right. Let's throw these down here then. Yeah, we're a bit out of range, wasn't it, at that point? At least we'll get a decent bit of wood, though. And there goes another quest that we've got. Right, we'll be starting next time as the Duchy off with some extra stuff. Pretty good. No, the problem now though is that, yeah, I've kinda not got enough troops. Probably should have brought another military building. Yep, we're kinda hobbling along now. Right, so we'll get an upgrade for the farm. Right. So I think probably watchtower. These others aren't bad. But what I'm thinking is just small buildings that will really do well when we get to the top. So this will fit nicely in without being visible by the keep. But what we could do now is another production building. We've got plenty of farms, the windmill wouldn't go amiss. Right. Stone or wood? I think we need more wood. Oh, you can't. I can't add more health on this screen. I'm gonna say otherwise I'd probably. Mind you, oh no, we only have 13 anyway. So we're kind of treading water a bit here. Right. Go on then, let's have a look at military. Training camp's pretty good. You almost wonder if you should go for the peaceful region to bolster up a bit, but no, we can't let the boss get more stuff. If the boss gets tougher, it's going to be nigh on impossible to stop. Right. We'll get rid of the stone mine for now, and we'll put up another... Let's go with the militia base. Right. We've got to make sure these siege camps don't go anywhere near our actual buildings and so on. Okay, and wood clearer. Followed by farm. Into watchtower. Cap those off with a mountain range. And then we can throw down a watchtower here. They should, well, some of those should turn into fields. I think just the one though. Yep, there we go. If an adjacent enemy building has more than 45 troops, remove all troops from the prison. Ooh. We won't find that happening though, most likely. Mountain range. Right. Not bad. Not bad at all. This house. That's just gonna have to go there. And there we go. Right. I think we... Ooh. Yeah, we're outnumbered. Right, so these will all be axes. So we might, because all ours are archers, pull through this without taking damage. I think the maths on that works out. Because we get a 50% bonus, so yeah, we should be able to easily win that now. Job's a good one. Okay, maybe it won't be as easy as I thought. But we're not dead. Barracks just complete anti-synergy. I wouldn't mind a lumber camp. We've already got an orchard, so... Yep. Let's make a trade. We will get... I'd like the gold, but I really don't want to be spending food on it. We can spend some wood on it. Get a bunch of gold. What can we upgrade with gold? I think there's... Yeah, we've got a couple of cards. Well, yeah, there's the stone mine, which would upgrade to give us, well, a bit more stone. We don't massively need stone though, but I wouldn't mind the militia base. Extra range. Recruits more. But I think what we'll do is we'll spend a bunch on just healing. In fact, might spend all of it. Yeah, we'll use it for a big heal. Because I think really, I don't think the militia base is going to make it permanently into the deck here. I think really we want food and wood for watchtower upgrades. Let's see what we've got then. That said, I think for now we'll just get another building slot. I think that's the best thing we can do with that at the moment. 2 training camps isn't an awful idea. If we can't find a good spot for the watchtowers near these farms, if we just don't get the... If we don't have things kind of aligned that way, like if it just dumps a load of mountain tiles on us and then the watchtower, then we can put it next to the training camps, and that'll get some bonuses. So it's not all bad. We can always get something for it using them. Let's see. End of round. Recruit 5 swordsmen for each square between the horse stable and the closest building in its row. Right, so we need to put a building right next to that in its row. Okay. Put this here, that's aligned with the training camp as well. We can put this here too. Then it will not recruit anything. I really need that wood clearer. Let's put it there. Wood clearer. Wabam. Garrison 22. Training camp has garrison 23 and it can get even more than that, so let's just throw that up there. Right, this should align nicely with that. Okay. The militia base is probably not going to do much this time. Yeah, the production building and range. We can at least get it aligned with that though. Get some from the training camp. Oh dear. Why did... That's a stable, isn't it? Did it count the training grounds as its closest building rather than the watchtower next to it? Oh, you are kidding me. Well, that sucks. Right. Okay, I think how we're going to have to handle this, as annoying as it's going to be, the swordsmen will perform extremely well against my archers, but if I send them over to these axemen, they'll all turn into swordsmen. We don't want this. Yeah, this is going to be bad, this, because the enemy's got stuff that beats my things. I could wear them down a little, then turn them into axemen, but there's still not enough here to outnumber these 47 swordsmen. So, yeah. That's going to kind of suck. Can't be helped. We're probably going to lose some health then. We outnumber them, but yeah, they get that strength bonus. Lose a few bits of health. It's fine though. Recruit 7 archers for each mountain piece aligned. That's not bad. We'll go for that. Why not? And the keep. Here we go. We don't need any... we can take our farms because it'll synergize with the watchtowers. I'm going to get rid of the wood clearer and we will take stone fortress, I think. We're going to go full on military here for obvious reasons. I think literally the only non-military building there is the farm. Purely because it'll synergize with the watchtowers. We can't afford upgrades, so we'll get stuck in right away. Here's hoping we don't die. Okay, so... let's try and build up a bunch of fields in the middle. Let's try and do that. There. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That will definitely help. I'd love to put this there, but it's being watched, so... Right, start putting mountains along the sides here if I can. Really, I'd like to get our other... what's it? I have a watchtower about now. Certainly wouldn't mind it. Like mountains aligned with that, we can do that. Might have spotted a good place of a training camp. Maybe. Maybe not. That could work. Each production building range, eh? Right, this one's more mountains aligned. Oh. Don't know why it minimised then, but whatever. Well, I think it wasn't really minimised, it just kind of stopped being the window that's in focus. Weird. Whatever. Anyway, now we're getting somewhere. We're starting to run out of space now. That's aligned with that, is it? It's not aligned with that though. Yeah, we can't get out of this. Even if we swapped this piece, it'd just stick out, so that's our lot. Is it going to be enough? Let's see. It's like 34. Let's see. I think there's close to 100 odd troops. I think we make it. Just, but I think we make it. Yeah, 113. We make it. Hey! We'll start with bonus food from now on. Watchtower vantage point. Recruit 3 archers for each plain or field adjacent to the connected mountain pieces. That sounds like it requires a lot of complicated setup. Whereas we can just have watchtowers. Just more watchtowers. But we've got plenty of watchtowers. We could just go for a tax office. And it's a way of earning cash, I guess. But... Ooh, is that a level 2 as well? Does it start off as? Interesting. I'll go for another watchtower. They've been pretty good. At the end of each act, you must select a path and eliminate a terrain type. Have a look at your deck and choose your specialty strategically. Let's leave the mountains. Wasteland, plains and forests from now on. Ooh. We definitely need plains. We haven't got much for mountains. We've got that one mountain fort. And that's it, I think. I think that's literally it. Let's have a look. There's a stone mine, but that works with forests and plains, so... Yeah, I think it's just the stone fortress. Plus the resources you spent... Oh, so you get the resources from upgrading it back. At least there's that. So it allows you to be quite versatile then with your deck. Cool. Let's see what we get. Production, I guess. Ooh. Windmill really works with the farms we've got, but do we want other resources? Because we've only got one stone mine, and we haven't even really got anything that produces gold, so maybe we want some gold, I guess. We have got a windmill, so... Seeing stone will be quite hard to obtain. We should probably go down this route, but I guess... Yeah, that works out. That's got more plains on it, so... We'll head to the left. Let's see then. So, we're going to take a ton of watchtowers. Farm. God, is it just all watchtowers? Watchtower, training camp, watchtower, watchtower, watchtower. 4 watchtowers, 2 farms. There is a 100 enemy garrison, so yeah, we probably should take it seriously in getting these watchtowers and things down. Maybe instead of one of these train camps, we'll take a wood clearer. Let's see. Deselect and select. That maybe we'll take a windmill too. Right, just avoid the wastelands. Try and like stick those in a corner. What do the strongholds do? Recruit 10 archers for each adjacent empty square or border. So we want to kinda... Yeah, we want to surround those with tiles, if possible. Right, wood clear is on the way. Yes, there. Right, that should prevent them from getting a lot of extra units. And that should get me a ton more. Yep, lovely. Right, now we just need more fields of wheat. Grove stronghold down there. And back there. Reach connected field. Yep. That'll get us an upgrade or two. And just for the lols, we can then go wabam. Get even more. Good. Okay, yeah, we are getting so much food on this run in particular. Oh, it counts the borders of the tile as... So it counts these bits here off the side as being empty or but... that's BS. That is rubbish, that. Right, well, everything's archers, so we can't get any strength bonuses, so... Just line them all up. Right, I think that's literally... Okay, we're 5 off. Pretty good. Place one of the faction's starting cards with an even better one, so the farm becomes a fortified farm now. Right. Exploited lands. Each square counts as a field that gains 40... food when explored. Okay. Sure. I guess. Stone depot. We're not gonna take the extra. No. Military, can we get something? Alarm tower, training camp. Each enemy military building aligned with it. That's interesting. Actually, I like the sounds of that. It's pretty good. We're obviously going to go to the one with more planes available. And then probably go into the next one with more planes available. What do we need for upgrades now anyway? Because we've got, yeah, I'm going to say we've got a lot of food from that. We could almost upgrade 2 watchtowers. Almost. We can definitely upgrade one of these. And where's our wood clearer? Right, we're upgrading that. And we'll leave the rest of our resources for now. Right, so wood clearer, got some farms, a windmill, and just all of the watchtowers. Right, all along the watchtowers then, this build, it seems we're doing. Bonus points if you get the reference. Oh god, this is quite long range as well now, isn't it, this siege camp? Right, don't put anything near that. Okay, this is gonna get interesting. So, siege camp, that can go there, I guess. Watchtower here. And bam. Does this go... Is that any military building? No, enemy groups only. Fair enough. I'm gonna say that'd be too good to be true, wouldn't it? We can't connect it to these fields here, unfortunately, but we can get that there. That should be pretty good. Right, so that can go there. Put this there. And that should, yeah, bolster up that outpost, well, that watchtower and the windmill. Ton of extra food there. If that watchtower gets larger, then yeah, it might be able to get rid of the prison. Oh well. Well, we've got a lot to contend with there with those units. Hell of a lot. Okay. Good news is we can turn them all into axemen. And then send them against our archers. So we do get a bonus, so we might make it through. Don't think we'll die. Yeah, we've won. I'm gonna say I'd not done the maths perfectly in my head out, but I figured, yeah, we might lose a bit of health off that. But no, we got it. Right. I mean, it's tempting. I'll be honest as well. It's level 2. It's a level 2 one. Just all of the watchtowers on this run. Right. More planes then. I think it's probably time to get a bit more serious about this. We're gonna need all these watchtowers operational here, aren't we? Right. We'll upgrade them. We can upgrade this one. Right. We'll spend some gold doing our defense as well. Okay. Let's roll, I guess. 120 in the enemy garrison. Right. Each allied military building aligned with it. So I guess that just means don't put enemies nearby it. I'm still going to put it there though, just because I'm a bit wary of it. Right, let's sound it with wasteland, I guess. There. This here. That's quite close to that, yep, so shouldn't be an issue there. Throw this down too. And at this point it's probably time to drop the wood clearer. And lastly, right in the middle of it all, farm. Right, that should give us, yep, quite a nice amount of troops. Enemies still outnumbering us, which is be a bit wary of that. Woodclare doesn't quite reach that, does it? This will work though. Yeah, honestly, I'd rather have the training camp than the horse stable. Right, yeah, we want that there just so that we get the exploration for the fields. Right, now we just have to put a ton of fields down here as well. See that there. And there we go. Right, that's as much as we're going to get from it. I think that's definitely tipped it in our favour. Mind you, the problem is they're all swordsmen. Yeah, they're going to get strength bonuses to us. So it could be... it's definitely more in... It's, yeah, definitely going to be in contention more than you'd expect this. This could definitely go either way. We outnumber, but they outclass, because they've got that strength bonus. Well, we lost 1 health. Not bad, all things considered. Sounds pretty good. And gives you bonuses to the other exploration gains in this row. Bad, but I'll just go windmill. Mind you, at this point, I don't think it's really going to matter. We're closing on the end. What do we want? Bunch of gold, bunch of food. Let's get the food. Yeah. The dungeon. The final boss. Right. Here goes. A lot of plains and forest tiles with a little bit of wasteland. The dungeon gets more military buildings, unless you collect enough resources to bribe them. If you lock a piece in the trap zone, the boss gains an additional 10 strength. I think this is perfectly fine for what we're doing here though. Yeah, the farms do synergize with the watchtowers, but... we'll take 1 less farm and stick an alarm tower in. Right. Where's the wood clearer? We still want the wood clearer to just... because it does help with the watchtowers. Right, let's have a look at the deck. So... right, we can sell the militia base, can't we? We don't need the orchard anymore. Charcoal kills, we've not touched, we can get rid of them. Stone mine, that can go. Basically, if we're not going to use it in this fight, because it's the final fight, just get rid. Right. What else have we got? Right. Let's upgrade some watchtowers. We would need more wood now. It's level 2 windmill. I think that'll give us some wood. No, it gives gold. Damn. Right. What else can we upgrade? There's the training camps. Or we can go with this alarm tower. Then we'll go with the alarm tower. I don't think we can upgrade anything else. Right. We'll go back. Right, health is max. Alarm tower, all the watch towers, and a wood cleaver. That's going to have to do. Okay. Every time you place a piece on a trap square, it gets stronger. During the round, it will gain additional mercenaries, unless you can bribe them on time. You'll only have a few turns to pay enough resources to cancel the next card. Let's just reserve that for now. So it gets some for being adjacent to the actual dungeon itself. That's nice to know. And we're finally seeing some plains tiles. Hey! Suppose we can just put that on the alarm tower. I'm definitely getting a lot of the forest tiles. What we can do is just slip this in here. We've got some plains. Do a farm there now. And there's a farm at the bottom, right. Okay, we'll slot this in here. That should bolster them up a bit. Just throw that there. It's not quite going to work, is it there? Right. Let's watchtower in. Right, well, all things considered, it's not been bad so far. Ooh. Just trying to avoid playing into the trap zone then. Right. Now that should be, yeah, plenty of fields around it, so it should get a decent amount of stuff. I'm really beginning to run out of space. I think we're probably done for there. Right. That's gonna be it. Okay. Swordsmen are weak versus axes, so we'll send those into our axes there. And then axes are weak versus archers, so I guess we'll just then send archers against that and then hit the boss. We do have full health. I honestly think that stuff we've done with our health there is probably going to save us here. I think that might be it. Right. $17 damage. We win. The Burgomaster. Collect 6 gold for each connected production building and field. And I believe that's the game complete. We have beaten it with the Duchy. And we've now set a high score. Excellent stuff. Right. Let's look at our rewards that we've gotten. Right. Progress tree. We can go, we've got 18 available. We can absolutely go river. And we can probably get everything on here. So fishery, food for connected rivers, river quarry, stone for each connected river. Fertile grounds, considered as plain, forest and river. Each square gains 4 food, wood and gold when explored. It looks like it's a 2x2 tile. It's a special terrain type that we can place. Pretty good. Bridge and a river castle. So yeah, recruiting swordsmen for each river, and while the bridge considered as a river and collects gold for each connected river. So the interesting thing with rivers is that some buildings will have, and you can see, it's like the fishery doesn't have this, but the quarry does, a minimum flow. So a flow, if I remember right from the demo, is you need at least 15 river tiles connected to each other that's then connected to this in order to activate the building. So it won't even do anything until you get that amount of flow. which is, honestly, I remember from the demo, and I still think this now, that rivers are a bit crap. Like, they're probably just going to make the game harder. We've still got 9 available here, so we can now get technology cards. They're passive effects that boost your abilities and buildings effects. And I think we'll get Optimizer, increase the exploration multi-row bonus by 1. Okay. And we'll get Mercenaries. Hire Mercenaries to temporarily help you fight the enemy. That should be quite helpful. We've still got some things here, so turn the first forest piece each round into a plane and gain 25 wood. That's not bad. Before transforming a terrain, gain 4 of its exploration resource. That would have been great for what we were just doing, turning everything into fields. When transforming a zone of 4+ squares, include 1 random adjacent plain or forest. So just explore more stuff, yeah, sure. We've still got lucky finds here to get as well. When exploring terrain, you have a 20% chance to get double resources. And then we're probably going to go university, and looks like then we'll get some bonuses here and over there. Select a new technology card of your choice when visiting this location. Ah, so that'll be a new location on the map, and it'll always give us technology cards. Interesting. And it looks like it's probably going to give us more technology passives. And it won't be long then until we get the Republic. So I might beeline up the middle here next. Right. So we'll be doing one more go with the Duchy next time, where we will have, let's see, we've now got a fortified farm, which turns each plain range into a field. Keeping in mind this is 2 tiles long now, so its range will be a bit bigger because it's got more area around it. And we start with a level 2 watchtower as well. And now we just need to, let's see, explore 5 fields at once in a single row, which we did last time. But I think you had to have unlocked this first. But that'll give us a garden in our starting deck. Right. I imagine we're probably closing in on our missions as the Duchy now. Yeah. 9 of 10 completed, so we've nearly beaten the Duchy in totality. Right. Pretty good then. So next time we'll try one more as the Duchy, then we'll probably try playing as the Republic. We'll see if we can unlock them. For now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Drop Duchy, and I'll see you next time where we'll be doing that. I'll see you then.